Hey y'all, today I want to talk to you about Alien Worlds. It is a really awesome NFT game. It's just getting started. It's in beta. There's a way to win Cryptomonkeys from Banano that I talked about a couple videos back by playing this game. And let me just show you all the details, all the roadblocks you might run into and how to get around them. And so you'll get off on the right foot and understand how this thing works and have a lot of fun. Let's get started. So first things first, what is Alien Worlds? Alien Worlds is an NFT game where you start out, you'll get a couple NFT cards for free just to play the game. You'll be mining stuff on a planet. There's a backstory. I'll give the blueprint for the backstory below in the description, so you can read it. It's kind of a cool backstory. Anyway, you pick a planet, you pick a piece of land, you start mining. There's a cooldown timer. It's that kind of thing. You mine a token on the Wax blockchain, TLM. You could also find more NFTs, which is really cool, even rare ones, which is really, really cool. And yeah, so I got hooked up with this game because Cryptomonkeys from my beloved Banano started offering a chance to win Cryptomonkeys if you mine on their lands in Alien World. So that's what really got me turned on. I will go over that in a little bit. If you want to do this, you want to mine, and if you want to mine for not only TLM but a chance to win Cryptomonkeys, I'll explain that as well. But the first thing you'll need to do is go to someplace like wax.atomichub.io and get yourself a wallet. If you don't have one, you'll get a wallet. You'll get a wallet address. You'll use that. Go to Alien Worlds. Go to play.alienworlds.io. Let's log out so you can see the process. You'll go to play.alienworlds.io, log in. It'll have you log in with your wallet for the first time. It'll pop open. It'll give you an avatar, ask you if you want to be male or female, and you'll get a shovel. So you'll have a person and a shovel. You'll have a count. It'll ask you to pick a land. So we'll go to mine. Actually, go to mine. You'll choose a land. So you'll do change. And it's really up to you what you want to do. There's a bunch of planets that you can choose from. Neri is the main planet where a lot of Cryptomonkeys, Banano guys, that's where most of the land is at. And if you mine on this land and if you stake on this planet, if you stake this planet, it helps the total balance. It helps Cryptomonkeys. It helps you because as the pool gets bigger, you can keep getting more. When you're staking, you don't lose that TLM. You just put it in there and you gain another token called NER, as in Neri. That is assumed to be used on the planet later on. Again, this is in beta and a lot of these things aren't working just yet, but the mining, the staking is working. So step one, grab a piece of land. So let's say I want to go to Neri. I say select the planet. Here's the map of Neri, and then I've got all my coordinates. If you want to do a Cryptomonkey land, you can look at this graphic, which I will link again below, and you pick a land. My favorite land is Methane Swampland, which is 2318. So I'm going to pick 2318. It fetches the land that says 2318. I make sure I picked the right land. It's a methane swampland, which is right. And it also says monkey mining, so I know I got the right land. And it's a 19% commission. Most of them, I think, are defaulted at 20%. So if you mine on monkey land, you get an extra percentage of the profits. So I'm going to say, yes, let's mine here. Now, I wanted to show you how to mine, but I actually had changed the other three tools. These tools are called my tool bag. And I had changed some of my simple tools to a fat barrel digger, which if you notice, the charge time here is 700 seconds. And there's a reason for that. I'll go over the details in a minute. But anyway, it made my cooldown time be a lot longer. So I want to change this and go to another standard drill so that I can mine, because drills only take 120 seconds. So when I change to a third drill, the countdown will go to 0 and I can show you how to mine. Problem is right now, you can't through the UI choose multiples of the same tool. So if I was to say change, right now you'll see all my tools under equipment over here. I have a Draxos axe, which is nice, Exo gloves, which is nice, blah, 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 power saw, capacitator, blah, blah, blah. You'll see right here, I got a bunch of shovels. You'll see right here that I have 2 drills, but there's no way in the UI at this point to equip one on each slot, but you can do it manually. by going to wax.blocks.io, I believe it is. Let me show you how to do that real quick. So that if you want to do three of the same type, you do it this way. This is a card that I shined. That makes the standard drill just a little bit nicer. If, as you can tell, the charge time is 5 less seconds. And I made that on the Alien World site under inventory. To shine a card, you need 4 cards and 500 TLM. You can see I've got 119 TLM not staked right now. You need 4 cards, 500 TLM, and you can shine it to the next level. So you start off at stone. I believe that's gold, and I'll look that up here in a second. There's several different shining levels. Every time you shine something, it makes the card a little better. It's worth a little more money if someone wants to buy it, because people are buying these cards like crazy. So I will put the link that goes to the Federation, which is the Alien Worlds game. Here's all the actions on the Alien Worlds game. One of the actions is called set bag, right? So I want to come down here. I want to put my account in. So I'll come over here. I copied my account name, Aki1OE Wham. If y'all want to send me wax, that will be fine. And then I want to set the bag. So to set the bag, I have to make an array. All right, the way you make an array is you do 2 square brackets, and I need to make an array of item numbers. This isn't nearly as hard as it sounds. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to pick my Alien Worlds inventory. I'm going to pick tools. Here's our shines. Here's the shines are stone, gold, stardust, antimatter, X dimension. I've got 1 gold. I don't have anything else. And then you have rarities. So when you mine, you find abundance, you find commons, you find rares, probably find more. I found 2 rares so far. Wait, maybe only 1 rare. A few commons and mostly abundance. But I want to see tools. Here's my tools. I want to get the item numbers of these 3 tools so I can put it in my array. So I go here. There's my ID. I need to click on it. Here's the ID of the card. Stick it in here with a quote and a comma so I can get another one. Standard drill. I can get it down here as well. It's easier to copy up here. Quote, quote, comma. And let me get my last drill. You don't have to do it this way unless you're trying to do more tools, more of the same, all the same tools. So not that hard. Generally. This is even hard. Pay attention, not that hard. We're just making a simple array of 3 tools. There we go. That's the argument going into the set bag action for this account. I'm going to submit the transaction. Wait a minute. Let me make sure this looks right. Yep, it does. Now, okay. Here's something that's funny. I didn't sign in. So when I went there, I thought I was signed in. I'm not logged in. Look up here. I'm not logged in. All right. Now I'm logged in. I didn't lose the data. That was dumb. So it's here. It's there. I can submit the transaction for real. It asks me if I really want to do the transaction. I already have it set to auto do. You'll see that there's a success. You get a transaction number. Now I know it's done. So check this out. I go back over to Alien Worlds. You can see that my bag, if I go to mine, my bag still has the barrel digger. That's because I've got to refresh. Now when I log back in, I should have the 3 tools that aren't quite as good as the big tool, but as you can tell, my mine attempt is now, there's no cooldown because it was a lot easier to, the cooldowns are a lot smaller, so it took those. And so, yeah, as you can see, and I don't know if you noticed, but when I did my array, I picked the gold one first, so there it is in order. Now I can click mine, simple process. I'm tinking away on that land. Sometimes it takes a while, depending on, I know some people can do this on their phones. It doesn't work on my phone. I can't even hit the login button. I'm sure they'll get that fixed. I have an iPhone. But depending on which tools you're using, it's actually doing kind of like a little, a mining algorithm, like if you were actually trying to mine Bitcoin. A lot easier, of course. But sometimes it might take a few cycles for you to get the claim. You hit the claim, it's actually claiming your TLM right now. And now it's refiguring out your mining delay. So it figured out what land I'm on and what tools I'm using. And then I have to wait another 13 minutes, 14 minutes before I can mine again. Says that I received 1.9 and a half TLM. So that added that to the balance. Woohoo. Now, it won't, at this point, it's not telling you if you found an NFT, but you might have. So I'm going to go back over. All right, I'm going to refresh. And I have not won. If I had a new one, I would see a new one on my list right over here behind Rock Cudgel. But Rock Cudgel is the last one I won. And so that's the process. Mine, wait, get your TLM, check your NFTs. These things are selling. They're selling for quite a bit. Not quite a bit. Some of these aren't selling for much because lots of people are finding stuff. And these grays are abundant. So there's no shortage of them. They're very, very abundant, as you say. Here's some commons. I got me an old lady. Is my only rare. Check her out. Wise Ancient One. You can see on here. You can see down here. There's a race, a rarity. It's a stone shine, but it's a rare race, element, air. I don't know what all that means because here's another thing that hasn't happened yet. If we go to the main screen, there's a thing called the Thunderdome. That's coming out soon. So as you mine, you might find these weapons. You might find these crew members, and that's the next phase of the game. Let me see if we have a roadmap for. Who knows? It's coming. So Thunderdome's coming. Apparently you can sing people into fight, win things. That will be cool, but we're not there yet. Okay, now that I have TLM, I can stake. Staking works. I can pick my planet. If you want an opportunity to win Cryptomonkeys, which they pull every 1 to 2 weeks, you need to stake on planet Neri, as it says here. And as you gain some stake on Neri, it gives you a chance. You can go to the details page, AW Cryptomonkeys CC, to get all the details of how you can be guaranteed for a Cryptomonkey. You need to be in a top 200, 500, something like that. But so I'm going to pick Neri as my stake, and I want to say stake. In here, I can pick my amount that I want to stake and hit confirm. Right now, I'm holding on to this unstaked stuff, so I'm not going to do that. But that's how you stake. That's how you get a chance to win Cryptomonkeys. So let me go briefly over what the numbers sort of mean and what they mean to you. So on your land has a multiplier of how much TLM you have a chance of winning. These are all chances. A charge time multiplier and an NFT multiplier. This over here, I believe, is the difficulty of this over here is the difficulty of the algorithm when you're actually mining. So you can ignore that for now. It doesn't mean a lot at this point. So I'm not going to break down the exact numbers, but just so you get an idea, when you're looking at land, up here is the mining multiplier, and it multiplies by your 3 tools. So here's 6, 2.2. That kind of gives you an idea of your multiplier. Here's your NFT thing. So these are 0.7s. So basically, I'm only getting 2.1 times my multiplier, 2.3, so somewhere around 5 to 10% luck every time I mine. That's my luck percentage of getting from level 1 to level 2. There's a level 2 thing that also happens that no one really knows how that works, but this bottom right hand corner is your NFT luck meter, and then here's our charge times. And from what I understand, it takes the top 2 largest charge times. So this isn't even really helping me right here, but I don't care. I'm still mining with it. So 120 plus 120, 240 seconds times 3.5. Let's see if that actually comes out. Yep, so it's 280 seconds? What did I say? No. So it's 240 seconds, 140, my top 2 longest times my multiplier times 3.5 is 840 divided by 60 seconds is 14 minutes. And that's what we saw. So there's my multiplier. That makes perfect sense. This graphic will be very helpful to you, even if you don't want to try to get Cryptomonkeys, to kind of get an idea of what types of land do have the numbers, because all the types of land are the same on the numbers. So as you pick a piece of land on a map, you might pick a rocky desert. Let's see. Let me zoom in here. Rocky deserts have 1.6, which is an average TLM factor, 1.9, which is an average TLM factor, and a 2-point multiplier. So that's a good one if you want to kind of go middle of the road. What this all boils down to is how many times you want to click. How often do you want to click? Do you want to be clicking every 2 minutes, or do you not care and want a bigger chance of winning things, but clicking every hour, 2 hours, depending on how big your tools are? So for your biggest thing, I think the volcano is your biggest one. Here's the active volcano. It's a 2.5. I think that's our highest TLM. And our NFT is 2.5 as well. which is also higher than methane, which I like. But the multiplier is 5. Well, that's behind me. You guys can't even see it. So multiplier is 5, 2.5, 2.5. So an active volcano gives you lots of chance, a higher percentage chance of winning, but you're also going to wait a long time between how many times you can push the button. So one of the other cool things would have been if you had bought land. So before they ran out of land, you could have bought, a piece of land. So if we go and we say mine, change land, and I want to pick a piece of land, you'll notice that all these lands are owned by someone else. There's the Declexo planet at 20%. All these people bought land. There's no more land at this point, but from what I understand and what I've heard is there may be more planets in the future. Keep your ears out. If they ever build more planets, I'm getting land, because if someone is just mining on if they just walk by and they start mining on your stuff, you get a percentage of them for just using your land, which I think is a really cool concept, kind of fun. So I wish I had knew about this before that. There's a big long blueprint that they put out. They'll give you all the all the tech specs for the game. You can break that down if that's the kind of guy you are. I'll put that in the description. Now, I'm going to tell you something that's just been my experience. I've seen other people had the same experience as well. I don't know. Don't pay much attention to me here. This is a disclaimer. I seem to have better luck with just 3 drills on a piece of land. I've got tools that are a little bit better. I've got tools, as you saw, if you remember from the beginning of the video, I've got a barrel digger that's 7 on the TLM and 7 on the NFT. So that's like 700%, 7,000%. I don't know math. Better than these cards, but I don't seem to get as many NFTs with it at all. Not even close. But of course, my click time is also a lot higher. If I put the barrel driller in here, which I'm going to do that right now. The barrel. Oh, I don't want to. Hold on. I want to keep my gold. I'm going to do 1 barrel digger. I'm going to equip it. See, it's 7. It's 7. Charge time is 700 though. That's brutal. But you get good TLM, and supposedly you get good NFT chance. It does cost, it is a little harder on the algorithm, but that doesn't matter for my machine. I'm gonna hit equip, and you see this hasn't changed, so you think, oh, why is that? Let's go back. Now it's gonna update the bag, so it's calling an action on the blockchain. It's refiguring the mine delay, and you can see now I gotta wait 36 minutes. I think my total time. Well, let's figure it out. We can do that now, right? So let's take our top 2 times. So we got 820 seconds, and on the methane swampland, that's 820 divided by 60. So I'm waiting about 48 minutes per time, as opposed to 14 minutes with the standard drill. But supposedly my NFT luck percentage would be 7 plus 1.4, so 8.4 times 2.3. So I have a 20% chance every time of getting to level 2. I don't always see that greater chance come to fruition. Just putting that out there. I like 3 standard drills. It's worked well for me. I'm going to try a barrel digger for a little bit. It does get more TLM for sure, and TLM's nice. There's also an exchange where you can exchange your TLM for wax or buy more TLM with wax. It's Alcor. I'll share the link. And you just pick up the pairing. You'll see right here, here's wax. Here's the TLM. You want to pick a price somewhere up here and buy wax or sell your TLM. So you're literally mining TLM that can be sold for wax, which is, some money. And another thing that you might find when you're playing this game is you'll get a CPU error. It'll say you're out of CPU percentage. I don't have a screenshot of that, but you'll know it when you see it. If you see error CPU, one of the things you can do if you don't own any wax and you've been mining for a little bit, you can come over here and just sell a little bit of your TLM. Then you'll go back to this wax, wax.blocks.io. You'll go to your account. Stick your account in, log in, stick your account in. In here, you can go to your wallet. In your wallet, you can say stake CPU net. You see right here, you might be at 99% CPU. If you're at 99% CPU, it won't let you play the game anymore. Same thing on the RAM. I'm going to have to buy a little bit of RAM eventually someday, but you can buy a good amount for just not, it's very, very, very cheap. I've been playing for a long time, haven't had any problems. But now that you have some wax, you can come over here, go to stake CPU, stick in the receiver of your stake, which is yourself, and then throw it in to have some CPU. or go to buy, sell RAM, and you can buy some RAM. One more thing, Alien Worlds has its own Discord channel right now. It's hopping, it's going good. If you got questions, you can go there. Cryptomonkeys has a Discord channel. I'll get an invite link for both of those, where you can get on crypto mining channel in Cryptomonkeys, or go straight to the well at Alien Worlds Official. One more issue you might have that I had was I started getting like 0.002 TLM. Somehow, with whatever they got going in the background, my account got flagged as if I maybe was being a bot, which of course I'm not. I've got a little tiny laptop that I'm sitting there and pushing the button every now and then. But if that happens, go to the support channel and just let them know. Say, hey, I think my account's been flagged. You'll get someone that will quickly come on. Michael Y is the man. You'll hop on there, and he'll hop on there. Somebody will hop on there, and they'll check out your account, and they can get you rolling again. If you have problems, go to Alien Worlds, go to support, or just go to newbie help. Any questions you have that if I didn't cover, so in case I didn't cover everything. I think I covered most things though, guys. That's it. I've been talking about NFT for years now. I literally have been talking about NFTs since Zombie Battleground, which is no more, and Gods Unchained, and Crypto Kitties. I think Crypto Kitties is one of my very first videos when I was getting into the crypto space. So I've been talking about it since late 2018, early 2019. We're now getting to a place where NFTs are finally starting to come into people's consciousness, and now is the best time to be getting in, be learning about Wax, be learning about Alien Worlds. Cryptomonkeys is hot if you can get your hands on some of those. You go to Atomicos, you'll see that the Garbage Pail Kids are there. We now have Street Fighter. Atari is taking off. Splinterlands, which is another huge NFT game, is now selling land on the Wax blockchain. There's just so much to learn, guys. I hope this helps you get into Alien Worlds and helps you get a little bit of interest in NFTs. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Take it easy. Peace.